Adam Bence is here with a transcription of a solo of a French organist, Eddy Louiss. The composition is called Blue Tempo. It was written by the guitarist Rhené Thomas, and the great Clarke is playing drums. They recorded it in 1968 in Paris, France. So let's play it. It's playing basically E minor and D major triads. So these are triad pairs. This is the hexatonic scale or hexatonic approach, right? And we have kind of an other chord progression as a free part after this guitar theme. The chord progression is, it moves down from E minor following the steps of an F sharp half diminished chord, so this one. And we are starting with E minor, right? Then we move back down to C dominant 7. We have A dominant 7. It moves back to C. And it stops on F sharp minor 11. Okay, let's move to the solo part. The rhythmic variations are super interesting all over this piece. Already in the first measures we have these quarter note triplets, and the scale is a mix of Aeolian harmonic minor, so it can be also interpreted as an Aeolian bebop scale. Very nice. Next measures are beautiful examples of the hexatonic approach in E minor. Our notes here. At bar 17, we have a chord change to C minor 7. The motifs are playing around the C harmonic minor, giving the solo a hint of Eastern, maybe klezmer type of influence. We have very beautiful melodies here. Check it out. So this was the previous one. And from here, check it out. From measure 33 we have a descending melody built from the notes of an E minor triad with adding the ninth, so F sharp, to the scale. This motif also takes a half step up, expressing our dominant flat 2, so F major triad. And we have one of the finger-breaking sequences coming already in measure 38. It's a minor third moving half step up from the fifth of the scale, so B natural, to reach B natural again, an octave higher. How does it look? C minor 7 in measure 49-56 gets a Dorian flavor. Rhythmically we are back to the quarter note triplets. And we arrive to the most difficult part of the solo. I prefer to think about this as a metric modulation, and even marked in the score for myself the 3/4 units, so to count in 3. Between bar 69 and 80 there is a bit of a recall of the theme. The walking bass also rests here a little, playing a perfect fifth, recalling McCoy-Tyner's solution from the piano. However, on the organ it moves towards the rock genre, doesn't it? C minor 7 chord, the harmonic minor motifs come back for a while. It's really interesting modulation from C minor hexatonic towards the harmonic minor elements again. At bar 93 the real madness starts, playing only 2 notes for 7.5 measure. What are these exact notes? It's A and B flat, so we are in E minor, the perfect fourth, and the blue note, what we are playing, which is B flat. And guess what's next? Playing only 1 note. At bar 118 we have again this beautiful scale of a minor with added ninth, now in C minor. This time it is ascending and reaches the F note to descend again with a complete C Dorian feeling. The target is E minor, of course, again with the blue note. From bar 123, a blues or kind of boogie-woogie phrase starts and goes on for 6 measures. From bar 129, the motif starts falling apart a bit, of course on purpose, not by mistake. Difficult to play it slower than the original. The last measures of the solo basically compose themselves to triads over E bass, making some space in the music to give us some air after all of the things happened earlier. B minor and A over E bass, C major triad and the hexatonic D major with a bit of C reaching E minor and moving towards the 4th voicings. And the last notes around the C minor chord are leaving even more space, as we will find out very soon, for the drum solo to take over.